So this is the learning how to be.
So I thought it was funny, the take from Rachel Parish, I believe that's her name, about how to become a proper princess for the United Kingdom. So Meghan did it all wrong because she's strong, she's beautiful, she has an opinion. That's the problem.
Over Meghan Markle since she was first linked to Prince Harry, but it seems to have reached a crescendo over the summer. So, looking into this is Rachel Parish at the Social Media Wall.
Thanks, Lish. Are you a fan of Meghan Markle?
Yeah, I mean, I think she's pretty good. Seems
Sure.
nice.
So, as we can hear there, Nish is a staunch royalist.
How did you get that from what I said?
Well, so this wasn't you outside the hospital waiting for news of the royal baby. Now, Meghan Markle has been widely attacked by the British press for variously flying in Elton John's private jet, guest editing this month's edition of British Vogue, and wearing jeans to Wimbledon. So, when it emerged that Prince Andrew had been flying around the world on the private jet of a convicted paedophile and sex offender, one might have imagined, Nish, that the outrage would go through the roof.
Yeah, I mean, you would think so.
You would think so, wouldn't you? Well, actually, journalists have been equating Meghan's misdemeanours with Andrew's. Former editor of The Sun, Dominic Mohan, said last week it's been an annus horribilis for the royal family, whether you're talking about Prince Andrew or Harry and Meghan. That's right, it's been a terrible year for the royals, whether you're talking about Prince Andrew hanging out with a convicted paedophile, Meghan wearing jeans to Wimbledon. Roughly the same, aren't they? So how do we explain this harsher treatment of Meghan compared to the other royals who are white? No, look, it's okay. It's not about her being a woman of colour. No, it's about her being a woman of colour, progressive, American, divorced, and having some opinions. Several commentators appear to be almost as obsessed with having a go at Meghan as they are with stating that it's not because of her race. Nothing like having to deny something repeatedly to put us all at ease. Poor man's Medusa, Katie Hopkins. Denied her recent negative comments about Meghan on Australian TV were based on her ethnicity. She said, "It's not even a second thought to me." We know that, Katie. It's always your first thought. The Telegraph's Camilla Tominey began an article about Meghan guest editing this month's edition of Vogue with the words, "May I make the following remarks without being accused of racism?" To which the only answer is, it depends what they are, Camilla, and frankly, I'm already nervous. Tominey complained that of the 15 women Meghan put on the cover, only 5 were white. Can everyone please stop accusing this woman of racism, for goodness sake? All she's saying is that there are too many brown faces on the front cover of Vogue. Maybe she's right to be concerned. I mean, out of over 1,200 issues of British Vogue, there have been 30 with black women on the front cover already. Listen, I understand, Camilla. I'm still angry that only one of S Club 7 was called Rachel. But I don't go shouting about it on national media, apart from now. They could easily have swapped out Paul for a second Rachel. How can I reach for the stars while I feel underrepresented? But fear not, Meghan, because like the Princess Diaries, I'm going to tell you how to be a princess Britain likes. Consider me Julie Andrews, as if you don't already. Firstly, don't be progressive. Dan Wootton, looking very smiley for one so full of vitriol, said on Lorraine that royals don't guest edit magazines. So true, Dan, apart from on these many occasions, when Kate Middleton took the helm of the Huffington Post, when Charles edited Country Life magazine in 2013, when Charles edited Country Life magazine again in 2018 with the hope that this time someone might give a cover. Charles, well done. And finally, when Prince Andrew guest edited the royal family Wikipedia page. Prince Andrew just did loads of cool dude stuff on yachts, and those aren't even my hands around that girl. So why was it so unforgivable when Meghan edited a magazine? Might it be that Meghan's Vogue was self-consciously progressive? Certainly the Irish Times complained, you cannot sign up to the monarchy and preach progressive politics with credibility. And the Sun branded it left-wing. Don't worry, the Sun, I think you're getting Vogue confused with the Socialist Worker. I've had a flick through, and rest assured, it's still largely about trying to sell you a £2,000 moisturiser. The message is clear. You can comment on your favourite designer, but don't mention me too, please. Oh, why has that popped up? But above all, and this is the most important one, just be unhappy. There's a very delicate but important contract that a royal has with the British public, and it's this. Most people don't mind paying for the royals as long as those royals live a miserable, thwarted existence full of horrible compromise. As Camilla Long put in the Times, we pay, you pose. Rain wearing a headscarf that looks like she's in a Siberian prison. Then, once every 4 years, she smiles at a racehorse. So, to win over the Brits, Meghan, you must love the camera, hate the camera, perfect a strained half smile, a hidden despair, and stop giving...
Paris talking about.
So to become the right princess, you just need to take pictures, smile, and mute. And cannot have any opinion, cannot work hard, just enjoy the royal life. So as I said, Meghan did it all wrong, unfortunately. How sad is that, huh? And she's vibrant, she is well educated, she speaks 3 languages, she's kind, she's beautiful, but all that criteria, that's not the what the royal family is looking for in a princess. So to be the right princess, she needs to be mute, unfortunately. Yay!